Welcome to the first lesson of the Advanced Class 1. You have already gone through half of the journey of inner world's understanding, creation of inner peace and happiness. Our lesson today is about the 7 givings that create merits in life. Can you guess what the 7 givings are? They are 1. Smiling giving, 2. Seeing giving, 3. Word giving, 4. Kindness giving, 5. Tolerance giving, 6. Gratitude giving, 7. Transferring giving. In order to first understand the necessity of the 7 givings, I will tell you a story. This is a story of a farmer in the countryside. This farmer is very poor, he works hard and diligently, but life is still very tough for him. One day, he suddenly wondered why he worked so hard for so many years but still suffered so much. But however much he thought about it, he can still work things out. He decided to go to a Buddhist monk to talk. After listening to his explanation, the monk laughed and said,
"All those who are rich will have blessings, or they are blessed, they will be rich. Therefore, you are not blessed or unlucky, so you are not rich."
After hearing that, the farmer pondered and asked,
Then how can I be blessed?
People's blessings are obtained by their givings.
But I'm so poor, I don't even have enough to eat, so how can I have something to give?
Can you guess how the monk replied? He smiled and said,
That's because you accepted givings as only by using money. But actually, there are 7 kinds of giving. You only need these 7 givings to change your personality.
Then the monk told him about the 7 important givings in human life. I will tell you about these 7 givings shortly. The first is smiling giving, giving smiles. It is shown in facial expression and a friendly and approachable face. This makes other people happy simply by looking at you. And making others happy increases your own blessings. So what will smiling giving give you? Firstly, if you take the initiative to be happy with everyone, you will be loved wherever you go. Second, by changing our smile, we can shape the future of our occupation. Next is seeing giving, which means giving looks. Seeing giving has 2 aspects, which are internal and external. Outside, seeing giving gives gentle and affectionate looks, creating warmth when the opposite person looks at you. Through the looks, they can trust you and feel happy. By that, you can attract the opposite person. It is also an opportunity for you to share knowledge, help others have more knowledge, happiness, increase merits and blessings. On the inside, seeing giving is not just looking but seeing. It means that you contain people in mind, contain human transformation in your heart. You bear in mind that by always loving people, then naturally you will have seeing giving from inside. There is a saying, the heart is as big as the arena is. In the mind is the containment of people, or in the mind there are eyes. Put human transformation in your heart. Your eyes are filled with pride, encouragement, trust. Believe in the good of people. For family members, colleagues in the organization and everyone in society, if we have the energy that comes from our hearts, the other person will have the motivation to transform. If you keep others in your heart, you will also receive that in return. With seeing giving, we automatically activate tolerance. So we have gone through the smiling and seeing givings. Smiles and looks. The third is word giving. Giving speeches. Words create merits and blessings. That is, words that help others be happy, reduce sorrow, have blessings, words that help others understand, raise the level of their inner awareness, and raise the level of wisdom will create blessings. There are 8 types of word giving that we should use. First, say what makes people happy. Second, say what gives people hope. Third, say what nurtures people's trust. Fourth, say what makes people feel wise. 5. Say something encouraging. 6. Say something praiseworthy. 7. Say something constructive. 8. Say something affirmative. That's 8 things we should say to other people. Next is kindness giving, giving acts of kindness to help others. The pinnacle of kindness giving is giving without asking for return, like the following story. There was a young man driving in a snowstorm. Suddenly the wheel slipped, and was about to plunge down the mountain when an old man nearby ran over to help this young man save the car. After the rescue was completed, between life and death, the young man was extremely grateful. He said to the old man,
"Give me the address and I will return to thank you. Since I can't pull myself together right now, I want to ask for your address so that I can meet you later and thank you."
The old man replied,
No, you don't need to thank me. Just promise me one thing. That is, when you see someone in need later, you should wholeheartedly help them. That's all. You don't need to thank me.
The young man remembered that advice forever. From then on, he did his best to help people like the old man who had helped him. And every time he said the same thing, "You don't need to thank me." Later, when you see people in need, you will wholeheartedly help them, just like that, spread it out. That's what it's like to give without asking for return. You don't need anything in return, you just need to spread the act of kindness to help others when the opportunity arises. Fifth is tolerance giving, meaning tolerance. That is when we don't look at other people's faults, respect, understand, accept their differences, and direct them to the good themselves. Reduce blame and resentment for your own mistakes and those around you, give each other the opportunity to correct mistakes, avoid sorrows and hatred that reduce each other's blessings. People who have honesty will easily tolerate others. Sixth is gratitude giving. Sincerely grateful for what you have received from this life, and give it back as much as you can. Share with others about gratitude to create more blessings accumulated for yourself, and reduce sufferings for society. Transfer the reality of gratitude to people whenever there is a chance. In this gratitude giving, I will tell you about the technique help in exchange of revenge. When we come into contact with people, especially with someone who brings hurt and instability to us, then let's shift our inner state by learning lessons from that adversity. Then, we transform ourselves through the lesson. If given the opportunity, we can share the lesson from that adversity to many people to avoid the problem, as well as overcome the problem from the lesson. Then, those who hurt us are blessed because many people receive lessons from our stories. This is the way to get revenge by helping. The last one is transferring giving seeds. Here, I want to talk about sharing with others valuable lessons, formulas to create peace and create values for society that we have learned, so that others can replace us to share. These formulas create benefits for a large community. Other people will take our place and do like us, spreading the same values like us to increase the benefits for society. I will explain transferring giving in more detail by these 4 sayings. Hard working brings bright ways. When you have no money, give diligence, money will surely come. This is called heaven won't disappoint the industrious. Initially we need to have diligence to create money. Finance brings people. When you have money, give it away, so people will come. For example, spending money to hire people to work with you, this is called giving money is gathering people. Kindness brings leadership. When you already have people, give love, career will surely come. This is called love leads people's hearts. If you have people to accompany you, you need to have love so that people can dedicate themselves to shouldering and supporting you in developing a long-term sustainable career. Virtue spread the world. After the career is successful, give a lot of wisdom, all the joy will come. This is called virtue spread the world. You already have a career and what you've accomplished, you take what you've accomplished and give it away. Then the joy, the peace of life will come. Going to virtue spread the world means going to transferring giving. Transferring giving is the pinnacle of giving. So today we have learned about the 7 givings that create blessings. Do you remember what they are? They are 1. Smiling giving. 2. Seeing giving. 3. Word giving. 4. Kindness giving. 5. Tolerance giving. 6. Gratitude giving. 7. Transferring giving. Besides, we also explore giving without asking for return and the technique help in exchange of revenge. Thank you for listening. See you guys in the next lessons.